Hey guys, Lunar Spiral 27 here, bringing you Fairy Tale Chapter 311, The Country Until Tomorrow. So the chapter begins right back in Pitfall Palace. Knots and the others are trying to find a way out, and Happy actually does bring out something really important. He says it was a miracle that Arcadios survived that lava pit. Thank you for speaking everyone's mind, Happy. And apparently we actually learned how Arcadios survived. He apparently had a jade necklace, which is supposed to be this powerful protection charm. And coincidentally, it's not really been confirmed or not, but it's assumed that Arcadios got that charm from Hisui, the princess. So apparently her name means jade in Japanese. And apparently that jade amulet charm was made from Zirconis the Jade Dragon. How did Hisui get this charm? I'm assuming she got it from the mysterious person in the hood, which I will get to that later. Now, here's the thing. Last week's chapter, no, 2 chapters ago, I called bullshit that Arcadios survived walking across lava. If he survived by using a protection charm, maybe it would have been a lot better if we knew about that in that chapter. In 309, I mean, what the hell? It was complete bullshit that he survived. But if we knew that he had the protection charm earlier, maybe get a close-up of the necklace and see it glowing. Maybe we could understand how Arcadios survived. It wasn't because of Holorogium, it was because of this damn necklace. But come on, to know this now, it's ridiculous. And also, why I didn't review 310 is because the chapter sucked. Because the Guard Knights, who were built up to be strong executioners with powerful magic, got their asses kicked in one hit. Although, I gotta give kudos to Panther Lily, Mary Jane, and Wendy, Knots and the others, whatever. Oh, and apparently Pisces has a true form. Why didn't Yukino use that when she fought against Kagura? Just a thought I had to throw out there. Anyway, the others managed to find the exit, and Natsu was about to break down the door, but the door opens to reveal the mysterious hooded person. Unfortunately, we had to cut back to the Grand Magic game, so we don't know who that person is. But before we get to the Grand Magic Games, we had to cut back to the Fiore Palace. The princess was informed by the guards that the Guard Knights have been defeated by the mages, and she seemed to be relieved by this. But Darton, the finance minister of Fiore Kingdom, I'm not sure. He appears. He was the one against the Eclipse plan, by the way. He returns to the palace because he was suspicious that something bad was going on. And he assumed that the princess, the reason the princess trapped Knots and the others in Pitfall Palace was so that they could rescue Arcadios from there, and hopefully to meet the princess about the plan. Now, Fairy Tale is trying to decide whether they're going to go along with this plan or not. So it's most likely they will, but in time, I think they'll think it through, and then we'll see their decision in this chapter. And according to Darton, she was actually the mastermind behind the Eclipse plan. Apparently, she thought of the Eclipse plan, and she let Arcadios pose as the true mastermind so that, he could, try to protect the princess. It's kind of like when Pain was supposedly the leader of the Akatsuki, only to turn out that it was really Obito. So, kind of like that. Now, Darton tried to, convince the princess not to go along with this plan, but she said that she promised a certain someone that she would keep her lips sealed. So, I'm assuming the certain someone was the mysterious hooded person that we saw a couple pages ago. Apparently, she knew who that person is, and I'm guessing that the mysterious person told the princess about the plan and managed to convince her to go along with it. Apparently, when a couple of chapters ago it was mentioned that there was Eclipse Plan 2. Now, this apparently is the true Eclipse Plan. So I don't know if the Eclipse Plan that we heard about, go through the gates, travel back in time to the past, to kill Zaref. That is actually still true. However, there is more to this plan than we know of. Maybe there is more. Maybe they have to do more than just kill Zaref or something. I'm not sure. But she says that if they don't go along with this plan, the world will basically be destroyed within the next day. So then we finally get back to the Grand Magic Games. And honestly, this is actually the best part. Now, right after Gray's victory, Juvia is going to face off against Chelia, the Sky God Slayer. But according to Mavis, this is just a way to buy, just to keep her occupied, just to buy some time for Fairy Tail. Meanwhile, she predicted Erza will face off against Minerva. That would have worked, except for one little thing. Kagura. Kagura rushes in at Erza, and they start, having a bit of a sword fight, except Kagura doesn't unsheath her sword because she's saving that for Jalal. I think it's because she learned about her relationship with Jalal, but also she wanted to see how incredibly strong Erza is. And honestly, it gets better, because while they're fighting, some weird swirly thing appears in between them, and hands start, and they get blasted away by this person, and it turned out to be Minerva. Apparently Minerva teleported into that place, and it's going to be a three-way battle, and I cannot wait to see how this goes. It's going to be Erza of Fairy Tail versus Minerva of Sabretooth versus Kagura of Mermaid Heel. It's going to be a three-way battle, and I hope Hero doesn't screw this up, because I mean seriously, three of the strongest female characters in Fairy Tail, in the Fairy Tail manga. I actually can't wait to see how this actually goes. And, basically that's where the chapter ends. So yeah, I gotta admit, this chapter was a lot better than 310. It's basically building up to Natsu and the others meeting the mysterious hooded figure, which we probably won't know until next couple of chapters, maybe in the next month or something, I'm not sure. But it's also a build up to hopefully an awesome epic battle between Erza, Minerva, and Kagura. I actually am looking forward to seeing what they can really do, especially Minerva and Kagura. Erza, we've seen her what she can do, but Erza, I love Erza, she's awesome. So the way that this is gonna go, I'm not really sure who might win, honestly. But I think that Erza and Kagura might team up to face off against Minerva. And I guess after they defeat Minerva, they'll face off against each other. I know that Kagura might be confronting Erza because, her connection with Jalal. I'm actually wondering, what is her deal with Jalal? I mean, what did Jalal do to Kagura? I mean, was she one of these slaves that was captured to build the Tower of Paradise? Or maybe he did something even worse. Maybe he murdered her parents or murdered someone she loved. I don't know. Hopefully we'll learn about it. But again, I'm actually interested in seeing what Minerva can really do, because we've seen what she can do when she fought against Lucy in naval battle, but I want to see a little bit more what kind of magic she can really do. And so next week's chapter is going to be called Threesomes. Yeah, threesomes. I just hope it doesn't lead to that, considering this is Hiramashima and all that. But aside from that, aside from that, first half of the chapter, it was okay, but the second half, the Grand Magic Games, good job. Hopefully this battle will be awesome. And Mavis, her prediction was wrong, and how she reacted, she started crying. She's like, my prediction's wrong. Oh my god, how am I wrong? Boo freaking who. Honestly, okay, she made a mistake. What's the big deal? I mean, I know she's supposed to be like this tactician, but I'm pretty sure tacticians usually get it wrong every now and then, right? I mean, you don't see Shikamaru crying if he made a mistake. Well, okay, he cried once, but only because his friends almost died fighting against the Sound 5. That's actually a reason to cry. Her reason of crying is because she made a mistake. One little mistake. Her prediction was wrong. Okay, whatever. But, aside from that, next week's chapter, the three-way battle between the three strongest female characters in Fairy Tail manga. Cannot wait to see it. I hope Hiramashima doesn't screw this up. So yeah, that's Fairy Tale chapter 311. Great chapter. I'm going to 1127, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.